Will the Indiana Fever keep Caitlin Clark on board for the long run? Caitlin Clark was projected to be one of the best players in the WNBA during her rookie season before she was even selected by the Indiana Fever, and her performances, especially late in the year, proved those projections to be correct. Furman Aldiger came out on top of a superb duel with Aaron Canet to win the Moto2 Australian Grand Prix at Phillip Island on Sunday. A fast-paced battle between the pair over the second half of the race reached its crescendo with 2 changes of lead on the last lap. Canet, Fantic Racing, took speed-ups Aldiger at Miller, only for the latter to respond in forceful style with an outbreaking move at MG. Neither rider wanted to give an inch as both almost ran off the track on the exit, but Aldiger made the move stick. Alonso Lopez, speed-up, ran with Canet and Aldiger before dropping off the pace beyond half distance. He was being caught for third by Senna Agius, intact GP, when he fell with 2 laps remaining. This allowed Australia's Agius to claim a podium result at home. Agura could only manage 4th place for MT Helmet MSI, meaning the Japanese rider will have to wait until at least next weekend's Thai Grand Prix to seal the World Championship title that had been a mathematical possibility in Australia. Diogo Moreira of Italtrans and Gresini Moto2's Manuel Gonzalez, who had to serve a long lap penalty and thus fell out of the lead group early, were 5th and 6th respectively. Barry Baltus, R.W. Edrufoglia, and Tommy Arbolino, VDS, came home 7th and 8th, with Sergio Garcia, MT Helmets NSI, recovering from 16th on the starting grid to finish 9th. Marcos Ramirez rounded out the top 10 for American Racing Team. David Alonso, CFMOTO Aspar Team, photo by Golden Goose/Motorsport Images. Earlier, David Alonso made a trademark late break from a multi-bike battle for the lead to score a comfortable win in the Australian Grand Prix Moto3 race. The Aspar rider, who sealed the World Championship title at the Japanese Grand Prix 2 weeks ago, was almost 3 seconds to the good after splitting from the 15-rider pack with 3 laps remaining. That left David Munoz, BOE Motorsports, Adrian Fernandez, Lippard Racing, and Daniel Holgado, Tech 3, to fight it out over second place with Stefano Nipa, Level Up MTA, joining that dice over the course of the final lap. This squabble was settled in Holgado's favor on the run to the line, with Fernandez completing the podium ahead of Nepa and Munoz, with his rivals Colin Vager, intact GP, and Ivan Ortola, MT Helmets MSI, both falling after Vager lost control on lap 12. Second place was an ideal result for Holgado in his bid for second place in the championship. As Vager and Ortola failed to score, Holgado emerged in a secure second place on the points table, 23 points ahead of Vager and 41 clear of Ortola. Ryusuke Yamanaka, MT Helmets MSI, led the group, disputing 6th place over the line. His Japanese countryman Teo Furosada, Honda Team Asia, followed him home. Also finishing within a second of Furosada were Luca Lunetta, IC58, Jose Antonio Ruda, Bago, and Angel Piqueras, Lippard Racing.